Hi, a lot of people have been asking me how to upload an assessment, specifically if you have something on Rubicon Atlas that may not be in Mastery Connect already. So I'm going to show you how to upload your own assessment. So you'll go to Assessments and Add Assessment. Select your class. I happen to have Social Studies and it's 4th grade. And now it wants you to select a standard. You can do multi-standard. I happen to know that this one is for 1.3. If you select multi-standard, it will allow you to put in which question goes with which standard, and I'll show you that in a second. I don't remember the name of my assessment. Early Explorers. Quiz. I don't need a description. I'm going to upload a file. I have the file on my computer, and that's not the place it is. And it'll take a second because my computer has a lot of files. And it was Early Explorers, Early Explorers, Early Explorers. Okay, and it's there. And I'm not going to share with the community because I'm not comfortable with that yet. I'm going to say multiple choice, and I'll show you in a second what I'm going to do. So here's the assessment. It wants to know how many questions, so I need to know. Now I'm going to put 9 questions because this part where students have to fill in the answer, I'm going to have them do that separate and maybe grade it separate or not. I'm not really sure yet, but 9 questions. Okay, here's my answer key, which I'm going to need in a second. So there's 9 questions. So now it wants to know the answer for each question. Now if I had different standards, this is where I would be putting it in. So I'm going to put this to one side and my assessment to the other side so that I can do it all at the same time. So number 1, B, CAC, TAC, AAB. Okay, let's make this big again. And so Mastery for me would probably be 8. I'm just taking a guess at this. I expect you to put a little more thought into it, but I'm just taking a guess at this. We're going to say 5 is near Mastery. How's that? I don't know the percentages of that, so please don't take that seriously. Create the assessment. So the assessment was created. When I go to a tracker, if I had a social studies tracker, which I do not, I would go to my social studies tracker. I'm going to click on math, even though it's not going to upload it here. But then I would click on the exact, what's it called? The standard that I created an assessment for. Remember, this is just pretend. And then I would click on Add Assessment, and it gives me a choice to create or select from my assessments. And so I created one, but it wasn't math, so it's not going to find it for me. But if I had social studies, I would click on created, and it would be right there, and I would add it to my tracker. And that is how you add an assessment that is not already on Mastery Connect.